Hi, Abhijit.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for having me here today.
So, Abhijit, you also attended one constellation with me, right? One or more?
Uh, I attended
Two.
two
So,
constellations.
okay. So,
Yeah,
will you please share your experience with everyone here?
yeah,
Why
sure.
you
So,
first start with why you why you came for the constellation?
well,
What was
well,
your
you need the
situation
reasons,
at
but
that
yeah,
time?
I will tell. Yeah, I will tell. I'll tell. Actually, I was going through back into 2018. I was going through multiple issues, personal issues, emotional issues. So I was kind of devastated from all the directions, and that's why I met Rachna ma'am, and she suggested me to attend one family constellation session, which was purely related to my issues. So basic problem was I had anxiety, then I had depression, then I had relationship issues with with so many people, and then also a little bit of emptiness in my life. So for all these multiple problems, she invited me for the session, and that's how I came across and came across this entire idea, which was completely new and surprise for me. So yeah, ma'am. So that's how I came to know. That's how I came to you about this and attended
So,
the first session.
so what was your experience?
Yeah. So in this entire process, like I said, it was new. I was asked to choose from group of people who could represent me, who could represent my father, my mother, my sister, and my friends, who whoever it was arranged in such a way, and then that selection was purely based on what kind of connect that I was having at that point of time after looking at that person in front of me. So when I like selected all these participants or these people, I I then had a realistic picture of my life. So what happened in past, what like Rachna ma'am actually uh, created those circumstances which were actually the pain areas of my life.
No, no, I didn't do. I didn't created those circumstances. They automatically came through
Yeah.
constellation. Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, that happened during that time with the flow. So
About
my
your
pro-
parents.
yeah, my problem was that I lost my parents during my childhood, and I was just 4 years old when my father died, and then 7 years old when my mother passed away. So I was like very small at that time, and I was not even having the realization that I have today. So there was always kind of some sort of angriness or some sort of feeling of a discomfort that I was never able to meet my parents when they when I just got to know about it. So that was something very much disturbing me all the time, and that the feeling of insecurity throughout the life, because it is very difficult if you don't have your parents around you. So that time, uh, with the constellation, I could see and relate to so many things about my past, which I kind of checked with my other relatives. And then I also found out multiple answers to many of my questions. So today, like after attending that, I can say that it was the best thing of my life that I did that.
How it changed you?
Uh, it didn't change overnight, very honestly. It started, eventually. And I was able to observe it. Others who were around me, my friends, relatives, they were able to observe the change in myself. And then yeah, it took probably for 6 months for me to completely realize that yeah, something is changing. And in between I had my second constellation, wherein I was actually representing as a volunteer for someone.
Hmm.
And during that I was representing someone's grandmother. So basically I never had experience of being a grandmother to someone, but during that uh, I was able to have some sort of discomfort and in my lower back area, that I just told to the person for whom I was representing, and she said that my grandmother was bedridden. So
So
that
that
was kind
pain
of
you were feeling.
yeah, I was kind of shocked because uh, till the time I was in that circle, I was having that tremendous pain. So that's how I related that whoever represented me, who were not knowing me earlier, they were able to tell me whatever they told, and that was something that I should look out and consider it, that this is something magical. And that gave the confidence to me when I did it second time.
Okay.
So this is the overall experience with with these two constellations.
So what changed?
uh, i I don't feel bad about what happened during that time, because I was kind of uh, satisfied with the result of the first constellation, when I had a proper communication with my parents and could gracefully say goodbye to them without having that,
So you
you
stopped
know,
being angry with your parents.
I don't feel sad about it so anymore. But yeah, then my self esteem, now I don't underestimate myself. I worked on it, and as I said, it started happening gradually. So I was unnecessarily taking a lot of baggage on my shoulders about these things. And as you told me, that one problem, if the major problem gets solved, all the problem will get solved. So I got my job back. Now I'm financially stable since last 2 3 years. So everything is working out well. So that's all. And my relationship with my friends, other relatives have also improved, especially with my sister also, because I was carrying unnecessary frustration that she doesn't take care, or uh, I mean, I was expecting more from her. I was
You were
expecting,
expecting her to be your parents.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I was like, how is it even that possible? So when I this understanding was cleared in my mind, now I don't have grudges with her anymore. I know that she loves me, but I shouldn't be expecting her love in the way I was expecting earlier. So now
Mm.
it's fine. We fight, but we don't keep grudges in mind.
Oh, you
And
should. Siblings should always fight once in a while. It's healthy.
right.
Yeah.
So this has all changed, and I'm feeling happy now. Looking out for other prospects. Getting into like reconsidering myself to remarry as well, because I had this relationship issue. So touch wood.
Yeah.
I was having like zero hopes. So, but now at least I'm looking out for that to work
Very
out.
good. Very good.
Thank
It
you.
will work out. Thank you,
Yeah.
Abhijit. Thank you.
Thank you